So let's talk about more of American motovloggers, as I call them, in depth. You can break them into numerous different categories. There's, let's call them dirt bike motovloggers. We've got supermoto motovloggers, which could be called more of a adventure motovlogger. You got the traditional American motovlogger. And I'd even go as far as to say there's even instructional motovloggers. These guys really are not, they're kind of intermingled with other types. I think almost every motovlogger to some degree wants to kind of be almost a mentor or a teacher to people who are learning to ride. And that's a great thing because a lot of people that want to ride are watching motovlogging before they even get a bike. They can be teaching anything from, counter steering. My very first motovlogger I ever watched was iamramekin. And while he doesn't post as much lately, counter steering advice was why I started watching him in the first place. And I'll put a link to iamramekin's page in the bottom, and probably anybody else that I mentioned here. Then you've got what I'd say supermoto adventure style motovlogging. That can be like the Garden Snake. Jake does some excellent videos, and I'm kind of biased towards that anyway because he's from Texas and I'm from Texas originally, so you could say I'm a little bit biased as to who I kind of like the most. But Jake, you can see in his subscriber count and his video views, he's a great motovlogger. And I attribute it to not only his personality, but the adventures that he takes you on. Jake is, I think, located in Dallas, but, I mean, damn, he can manage to find an open field or an abandoned road or in a new neighborhood anywhere he goes. And, I mean, he utilizes all those things, like, in great ways. He's constantly on an adventure, and he does it very well. Probably the best that I know of as far as that style. There's other motovloggers, maybe not as prevalent, but still just as good, if not even better, than traditional and instructional motovloggers. And those are the motocross motovloggers, or dirt bike riders. And holy crap, I have total utmost respect for those people. I think mototrippin is a pretty big one. And I would not be able to do what he does. He combines that adventure style that Garden Snake has with the funny style of Baron von Grumble, which is European, as I call it. And then he does it off-road on a freaking dirt bike. And holy shit, that guy can ride. I highly advise you watch Mototrippin. That's what I gotta say about that. And then you got traditional motovloggers. And yeah, iamramekin is one of them, but another guy I've been watching lately is Double T90T. I think he's out of Kansas. And he does a more traditional, tell me about your life, what's going on, and just kind of share some really good stories. And I'm leaving tons of them out, but these are just good examples that I can really give you.